Hi friends. How are you all? Let's discuss English literature today. What is literature? Literature is life, life is literature. All poems, dramas, epics, lyrics, novels, essays come under literature. Poetry is of two kinds. 1. Objective poetry. 2. Subjective poetry. Objective poetry is written for the masses with a definite purpose. Types of objective poetry. 1. Epic. 2. Drama. 3. Ballad. Subjective poetry is the personal expression of the poet. Types of subjective poetry. 1. Lyric. 2. Sonnet. 3. Ode. 4. Elegy. The difference between the two is, objective poetry is universal and subjective poetry is personal. If you want to know more about poetry, look for Miracle, English Language and Literature Institute. Click on the link below, www.miraclewebstore.com. The Best Literature Institute. Miracle. By Professor Abha Sharma. Bye friends. Be in touch. See you soon. Hi friends, how are you? Today I will brief you the topics of English literature for preparing for CBSE NET exam. The syllabus of this exam is very extensive. Whatever literature under the sky is the limit, therefore no limits. The NET course will undertake literature that of British, American, African, Caribbean, Australian, Canadian, South Asian, and above all, Indo-Anglian literature. Reading and discussing literature is very interesting. It feels like the text of the poem or play or novel should go on and on. Shakespeare, Donne, Keats, Dr. Johnson. The list is unending. If you want to know more about the NET course and want to read and discuss world literature, look for Miracle, the best institute of English literature in Jaipur, India. Click on the link below, www.miraclewebstore.com. Bye friends. Keep in touch. See you in Miracle. Hi friends. How are you? Today, we will talk about history of English literature. Let's now understand the chronology of all the eras. 1. Old English period. 2. Middle English period. 3. Elizabethan period. This period has 3 sections. Renaissance flourished during Queen Elizabeth's time. Jacobean period of King James I. And Caroline period of King Charles I. Oliver Cromwell took England's throne during Puritan period. Charles II restored the monarchy back. Restoration, Augustan, Age of Sensibility formed the Neoclassical Age. Next is pre-Romantics, then Romantics, and then Victorian period. The 20th century literature is called modern literature, then postmoderns, and the present literature is referred as contemporary. Hope you all enjoyed learning the different eras of English literature. If you want more of such study videos, look for Miracle, the best institute of English literature. If you want to know more about Miracle, click on the link below. www.miraclewebstore.com. Thank you friends. Bye friends, see you soon in Miracle. Till then, take care. Hi friends. How are you? Today we will study some poetic devices used in English poetry. So guys, are you ready for today's literary delight with literary devices? The most common literary term is simile, a comparison between two things, using as or like. For example, my love is like a red rose. A similarity is drawn between love and red rose, both being sensuous and beautiful. Metaphor. The comparison between two things without the words. As. Or. Like. For example, she is my moon. Direct use of the similar characteristic of the two objects, both moon and beloved being beautiful and sensuous. The difference between simile and the metaphor is that, in simile we use as or like for comparison, whereas in metaphor the comparison is direct. Metaphor is complex than simile. The next term which we will discuss is personification. When any inanimate object is personified, either by using pronouns, or by giving it any human emotion. The examples of personification: the laughing tree is inanimate, but the poet grants it a human characteristic of laughing, means the tree is big, green and full of fruits. Next example, the sad houses look sad because people living in the houses are sad, little children in the houses are unhappy, making the house look sad. Being sad is human. The cruel sea means flooding sea, like tsunami, which was so cruel that it drowned so many houses and people. There is an old Hollywood classic, The Cruel Sea. You two go and watch. Hey, where are my popcorns? Friends, I hope you enjoyed this session of Poetic Devices. I will be coming with more such videos on literary terms and poetic features, friends. If you want to know more about English literature, look for Miracle, English Language and Literature Institute, in Jaipur, India. By Professor Abha Sharma. Also look for the website www.miraclewebstore.com. Bye friends. See you soon, in Miracle. Take care. Hello friends. Hope you all are doing well. We have already finished with simile, metaphor, personification. Let's begin with the next part of Poetic Devices. The next literary term is hyperbole, means exaggeration of speech. The peasants buzzed the name of God 100 times, means the peasants asking God for immediate help. Another example of hyperbole. I am so hungry that I can eat a horse, means I am famished and I need a good meal. The next term is very interesting. Antithesis means opposites used oppositely. Example: his kitchen was cold but his brain hot. Hot and cold are two opposites, used at wrong places, means oppositely, food is cooked in the kitchen, it should be hot, and brain should be cool, thus, antithesis. Next, oxymoron, the opposites placed together to give a single meaning. Example, the sea, an innocent murderer. Now, how can an innocent be a murderer, or a murderer, innocent? More examples of oxymoron: pleasure, pain, only choice, living, dead, all are opposites but convey one meaning in the context. Oxymoron is very commonly used in our daily life. Let's now discuss pun, a word having two meanings, and both meanings relevant in the context. Example, unruly son. Unruly has two meanings. 1. Son is mannerless, it enters without knocking, thus waking the lovers. 2. The other meaning of unruly, cannot be ruled, no one can rule son, therefore, pun. Another example of pun, the flea after a drop of blood swelled up in pride. Swelled up has two connotations: 1. Filled up, 2. Feeling proud thus swelled up. Satire. Comedy. Irony. Dramatic irony. Dramatic monologue. Transferred epithet. Allegory, allusion. Monody. Dirge. The terms of poetry are endless. If you want to know more about Poetic Devices, look for Miracle, English Language and Literature Institute, the best institute for literature, in Jaiba, by Professor Abha Sharma. Friends, click on the link, www.miraclewebstore.com. Bye friends, till then, take care. Hi friends. I am here again. What shall we study today? Let's discuss musical poetic devices. In a poem, when the sounds in the words are repeated in a line or a stanza, it gives a musical effect. This is called alliteration. A simple but a stylistic musical device. Examples: a big bully beats a baby boy, or a better butter makes the batter better. A consonant's sound, b, is repeated in both the examples, thus imparting music to the line. Double word alliteration is common in names and our daily speech. Father, figure, hardy, handsome, Peter Pan. You will notice same letter repeated in the beginning of the word. The next musical device is onomatopoeia. Clapping sound is onomatopoeic. Clap, 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 clap. Sorry friends. Just got carried away by the clapping music. Next example is, with a heavy thump, the lifeless lump drop down one by one. The thumping sound is onomatopoeic. The next musical device is refrain. When the complete lines are repeated in a stanza of a poem to provide a musical effect. Sweet Thames, run softly, till I end my song. Another popular example of refrain: the woods are lovely, dark and deep, but I have promises to keep. miles to go before I sleep, miles to go before I sleep. Rhyme scheme, internal rhythm, etc. To know more about all these musical features, log on to www.miraclewebstore.com. Bye friends. I need to go now. See you in Miracle. Take care till we meet next. Hi friends, so we meet again, and today I would like to speak about the greatest dramatist of all times. Any guesses? Yes. Shakespeare. William Shakespeare. Too much have been written and talked about William Shakespeare, the greatest playwright. He wrote sonnets, long poems, comedies, tragedies, tragicomedies, and historical plays. We will discuss the four major tragedies written by him. Hamlet. The most popular tragic play, performed in 1601 and first printed in 1603. Hamlet. The Prince of Denmark sees a ghost of his dead father and is so confused that he cannot decide whether to believe him or not. Here comes Hamlet. Hear what is he saying.
To be, or not to be, that is the question.
The tragic flaw with him is inconsistency, whether to believe or not to believe. To be, or not to be, that is the question.
Frailty. Thy name is woman.
Oh, speak to me no more, these words like daggers and turn my ears. Oh, alas, he is mad.
Heaven make thee free of it. I am dead, Horatio, wretched queen, adieu.
All of them die, thus the bloodbath completes. To change my mood I need to play shopping. A comic relief is necessary before another tragedy. The next major tragedy written by Shakespeare was Othello. This tragic play was first performed in 1605, and first printed in 1622. It is a timeless story of race, love, jealousy and betrayal. Othello, a Venetian squire, is betrayed by his own friend, Iago, against his beautiful and loyal wife, Desdemona.
Oh, beware, my lord, of jealousy, it's the green-eyed monster which doth mock the meat it feeds on.
Oh, sweet Othello, banish me but kill me not. Kill me tomorrow, let me live tonight. Oh, falsely murdered, of guiltless death I die.
If after every tempest comes such calms, may the winds blow till they have wakened death.
Such a sad tale, full of love, revenge and jealousy. The flaw of Othello was jealousy and suspicion. So friends, we have talked about the plots of two tragic plays of Shakespeare. Hamlet was inconsistent, so he met his tragedy. Othello was jealous, therefore his fate became tragic. Aristotle, the great Greek philosopher, already mentioned in his treatise on poetry, Poetics, that no tragedy is from outside, it's from within, a tragic flaw of the protagonist. Hope you enjoyed discussing the two major tragedies of Shakespeare. In the second part we will discuss the other two. Till then, read the actual text of these plays once again. I will be back soon. Goodbye for now. Also follow the link, www.miraclewebstore.com. Visit the site of Miracle Institute, the best institute of literature. Hi friends. Happy to see you all again. Today, we will watch a wonderful play by William Shakespeare, in Miracle's mini theatre, Miracle Elixir. Can you guess the play? Oh, yes. You may be right. Come with me. Hurry up guys.
The Palace of Westminster, a Gothic jewel on the Thames, is the home of British democracy, but long time ago, it looked like this. The beautiful resort of the British monarchy. Shakespeare imagined the story of King Lear in such similar royal palace. The first account of King Lear was found in the History of the Kings of Britain, by Geoffrey Monmouth in 1135. King Lear of Britain lived with his 3 daughters, a fool, a noble courtier Earl of Kent. He thought himself to be old and wanted to hand over the kingdom to his daughters.
Hey Kent, I am getting older day by day. Get me the map, call my 3 daughters. Where is that stupid fool?
Oh master, here is the map of Britain, already divided into 3 realms. I will call the young blood.
Fool! Fool who is a fool more? You, my lord, is a bigger fool. Why this need of a map? The younger blood is still so young. Do listen to your fool, my lords.
Yes, father, we are coming. Why have you called for all of us? Hello, my lovely sisters.
Oh my lovely daughters, my eldest Goneril, my smart Regan. But where is my darling Cordelia? Oh, there she comes, my youngest and the most loving and caring daughter.
Father, I am so happy that you have called for me. How are you, father? How is your health?
Beautiful daughters, I am now an 80-year-old man who wants to shed all responsibility to you and peacefully live with my 100 knights. You all have to answer my one question.
What is that question, father? Hurry up, I have to go.
Since I love you all so much, I also need to know your love. So tell me each one, how much do you love me? My eldest born, speak first. Lady Goneril, wife of Duke of Albany.
Oh father, I love more than words can wheel the matter, dearer than eyesight, space and liberty, higher than the mountains, deeper than the sea, love you beyond all manner of life.
Thank you, Goneril dear, I am so happy. What says my next born? Lady Regan, wife of Duke of Cornwall.
Oh my dearest dad, my sister has already named all deed of love. Only she comes too short, just double what she said. I love you more than the joys of life.
Oh my daughters, you have taken my heart away. I grant you each 1/3 portion of kingdom. Now what do you have to say, my dearest child? Speak as your sisters did, Cordelia.
I have nothing to say, father.
Nothing, nothing, nothing will give you nothing. Mend your speech a little. Speak out your love to me.
Oh father, I cannot heave my heart into my mouth. I love you according to the bond between a father and a daughter, no more, no less. You have begot me, bred me and loved me. I too love you, obey you and honor you. My sisters say they love you all, why they have husbands for. I shall never marry and love you all.
So young, and so untender, your truth be your dower then. I disclaim my parental love and property. You are a stranger to my heart.
O Lord, no, have mercy. Forgive me for intruding. Master, you misunderstood her, have mercy.
Peace, Kent. Come not between the dragon and his wrath. I loved her most. She has deceived me. Call France, call Burgundy. Take her however might without a dowry. I banish you, Kent.
King Lear could not understand the viciousness of his two daughters, and in spite of Kent's warning, disowned Cordelia. Duke of Burgundy and King of France were called in. Duke of Burgundy refused to marry Cordelia without dowry, but King of France took her hand, kissed, and married Cordelia, and took her to France. King Lear, with his 100 knights, went to live with his elder daughter, Goneril, where he was ill-treated. Regan also proved to be a false daughter, as expected. King Lear, due to his arrogant nature, lost all power and love he shared with his daughters. He could not differentiate between a true or a false speech.
I am a man, more sinned against than sinning.
Subplot of the play consists of the story of Earl of Gloucester and his two sons, Edgar, the legitimate son who was sincere and caring, while Edmund, the illegitimate son, Edmund being so shrewd, plotted against his own father and brother, along with the two daughters of King Lear, thus bringing tragedy to the whole kingdom. Thus the play ends. Tragically, the tragic flaw being arrogancy. Shakespeare in this play shows the complex relationship between parents and children, through plot and subplot.
Thank you Hope you all enjoyed the play. Bye friends, see you in Miracle, the best institute of English literature. Hi friends, welcome to yet another show in Miracle's Elixir. Today, we will watch another popular tragedy of William Shakespeare, so guys, give a big applause to the legendary bard.
Macbeth was a real Scottish king, who ruled in 11th century. But Shakespeare's Macbeth bears little resemblance to the real-life 11th century Scottish king. The tragedy of Macbeth is mainly set in Scotland. The play dramatizes the damaging physical and psychological effects of political ambition on those who seek power for its own. The play was written somewhere between 1599 to 1606, and first performed in 1611, at Globe Theatre, first published in the folio 1623, during the reign of James I. In medieval Scotland, a general, Macbeth with his fellow soldier, are returning from a successful battle. On their way back they meet three witches, the prophecy of whom changed their course of life.
When shall we meet again? In thunder, lightning and rain.
There's foul is there.
Yes, fair is foul, foul is fair. Here comes Macbeth, the Thane of Glamis.
Hail Macbeth, you are also Thane of Cawdor.
Thou shalt be the King of Scotland, Macbeth. And Banquo will beget kings.
O my valiant lord, he will soon be the King of Scotland, and I will be the Queen.
Come what? Come may. I will be the king one day.
Thus, thou must do what thou have it. Lady Macbeth started scheming, and fanning the ambition of Macbeth.
Hail your highness. Welcome my lord, the king of Scotland.
My valiant soldier Macbeth, now Thane of Glamis, and Thane of Cawdor, tonight we shall celebrate. Give me your hand, conduct me to my host, and my dear hostess, Lady Macbeth.
pleasure, Your Highness. My lady and myself will be very happy to host you tonight. Here lies in double trust. I am Wiskin's man and his host. I should not have held the knife. Instead, protect him from this murderer.
Macbeth could not hold back his ambition to become the King of Scotland. He followed the dagger. He did the deed. The owls screeched. The king died in sleep. The guards died too.
Sleep no more. I have murdered sleep. Therefore Macbeth will sleep no more. No ocean can wash the blood stains from my hand.
Thus the prophecy of the three witches comes true and Macbeth becomes the King of Scotland. His ambition is fulfilled. He still fears Macduff, Duncan's sons and Banquo. Duncan is in his grave. After life's fitful fever he sleeps well. The sons of Duncan fled to England and Ireland. Macduff and Banquo had a suspicion against Macbeth. Macbeth lost all peace because he remembers the prophecy for Banquo, so he plotted and killed him too. Macduff doubted Macbeth for all deaths. His family also accidentally murdered.
It will have blood, they say. Blood will have blood. No one can ever kill me now of woman born. Therefore I am safe from the sons of Duncan. I can sleep inside of thunder.
Oh, that damned spot, blood, blood everywhere. All the scents of Arabia will not sweeten my little hand. Oh. To bed, there is knocking at the gate. Come, come, give me your hand. Sleep, sleep, for what is done cannot be undone.
Master, Lady Macbeth is dead. She died talking in her sleep.
Life's but a walking shadow. It is a tale told by an idiot, full of sound and fury, signifying nothing.
Oh Macbeth, face your brutal end. I was not born normal, but should often timely.
Macbeth is killed by Macduff. All labor lost. The high ambition of Macbeth and Lady Macbeth resulted in great tragedy. Malcolm, the son of Duncan, became the King of Scotland.
Thank you friends for watching this wonderful play by Shakespeare. Hope you all enjoyed watching it.